Good afternoon, YouTube. I'm coming to you today from the great state of New York, Seeds and Dreams Homestead. It's a beautiful mid-October day, and today we are going to be working on some gates and getting the tractor ready. My neighbor has some trees to take down, so we're going to get the wood chipper on the back, try to, hopefully, and the grapple on the front, get some chainsaws ready. But first we're going to tackle these gates right here. It's been too long. We need to get them mounted. I need to take these poles out. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to mount the gate, this blue gate, to the side of the barn over here, and then I'm going to figure out what I have to do for this side. We don't want to put a post in permanently because we want to be able to get the tractor through this area without having too small of a space. There's Maria, loving on her sheep. There's Dubby, the little escape artist. Oh, there's Sprocket. So, yeah, you guys are it. This is it. No more escaping. But that's what we're going to do today. I'm going to get some tools together, and let me see if I can find the actual mounting hardware for this. And look at that. They are exactly where they should be. I'm not going to lie. I hate putting these things in, but it is what it is. So I'm going to go get some tools. I'm going to drill a couple holes. First I'm going to take a couple measurements, drill a couple holes, and get this gate mounted. And see, we got the front of the garage done. Well, okay, I'm sorry. It still needs to be painted, and there's two pieces of siding that I have to cut and put up. But other than that, we got it done. And what else? I got a gate over there in the alleyway, we call it. You can go now I'll go through the gate, go through the alleyway. We don't have to walk all the way around. And that brings us into the yard for the animals. But yeah, let me set this down and get some tools together, and I'll be right back. Okay, so what we have here, we have a wrench, we have our drill, paddle bit, we have animals. Look, they all come to help. Hi, Dub. Hi, Mama. What are you doing, Sprocket? Anyway, besides the animals that we have, Dubby, come on. We have a paddle bit, we have a tape measure, we have a speed square, and we have a wrench and a level. What we're going to do is we're going to take some measurements on the side of this post here, drill my holes. Dubby. And then we're gonna mount the hardware. I don't know exactly what they call these. I call them a pain in the butt to get in, but we'll screw them in, and then the gate hangs on that. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna go off the height of the post that we have here for the green gate. We're at 12 inches. Camera's on.
Good.
Can you take that up?
Upstairs to the bathroom.
Well, that's good because the mic's right here.
Great. You can have that.
That, guys. But here we are. So we are... We're going to have to come from here, and half of that... Hi, Dub. What are you doing? What are you doing? Well, it's a good thing there's some adjustment on these. But there isn't that much adjustment on them. So I'm gonna have to reconfigure this and see where to go from here. I'll get back to you. All right, well, we're back. That was a complete bonehead move. I knew better. I should have taken the gate and put it and set it up against the building where I wanted it and took my measurements from there. I didn't take into consideration that I couldn't move them brackets up and down as high as I wanted to. But we got it. We got it readjusted. It's in. Now I still have to bring some fill in here. I knew that going into this. But what we're going to do now is we're going to take a piece of cattle panel off the side of the now woodshed and bring it over to the gate with a T-post. And that'll keep the animals in for now. But I think what I'm going to do also is start taking this stuff down, because I have to get that center post down. And inside the woodshed, I do have to dig some of that dirt out in there. Right, so I'm going to take some of that and start filling in out here until I can get a load of topsoil dug or dropped off, and then get these T-posts down and start leveling this ground. That'll bring me up below the fence there. For now, until I can get all this done, we're going to have to put a piece of cattle panel in front of that. At least we have the gate on the other side. All right, this ain't going as smooth as I wanted it to, but these are some of the challenges you get when you're doing stuff like this. So I'm going to get to work here. I'm going to grab the tractor. Well, first I'm going to pull this gate down. I'm going to grab the tractor, see if I can get these posts out, and keep moving along. All right, guys, I figured I'd check with you one last time for the night. We are burning pellets this time of the year. Just at night, that sun goes down, and it is pretty cold out there. One bag of pellets usually lasts us, I think, around 12 hours, depending on the temperature, really. It's 67 in here right now, which really isn't all that bad. But throughout the night, it'll drop down to 50, 54. So we'll get that going. And then real quick, I'll just show you what we did to finish up. Man, that's close. I'll show you what we did to finish up on the gate situation. We were able to get our latches on. They're on this door. They're also on the back doors. Over here, I was able to grade some of this up, fill in under the fence there, so W, he's got no chance of getting under that now. And a lot of that dirt came from inside the barn, inside the new woodshed, the old woodshed. And I still have a lot of fill that I got to bring in here. Behind the barn is still filled with rocks and hay right now. I want to get at least 2 to 3 inches of topsoil over top of that and grade that hill down. Fill this in. And kind of just grade this whole area. Now I did measure from the wood barn to the gate. I can put another 8-foot gate up right there. And the thing with these gates is they swing. It'll swing here and go against the barn, or it'll swing the other way. This gate can go up against a tree, or it can come against the barn or the woodshed. But so yeah, earlier I said I was going to call it a night, but I figured I'd touch base with you one more time just to show you what we got accomplished. Hello, neighbors. And that's the whole thing about fall, right? Your daylight is limited. The sunshine is limited. I'm not going to lie, it's pretty chilly out here right now. But tomorrow's another day. I think it's supposed to rain tomorrow, so we'll see what happens. I do have an electric chicken door that I can install. I have to make a frame for it. I can do that in the shop. There are things inside that I can do. And, you know, just like summertime, that's what you do. You pick and choose the work you can get done. But for now, I'm going to call it an evening. I'm going to say goodbye. Thank you for watching. And again, if you haven't, subscribe, hit that like button, and leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. I'm real interested to hear whether it's negative or positive. Thanks. Have a good night.